Hi friends, this is your Python partner here, and now we are going to see what is nesting in dictionaries. So you can nest dictionaries inside a list, or a list of items inside a dictionary, or even a dictionary inside another dictionary. So first we can see a list of dictionaries. Okay, so here in this example I have taken flower 0, flower 1 and flower 2. These three are individual dictionaries with the keys, name and color. Okay, so the first one is rose and color of that is red, and in the second one, flower 1, we have taken name as jasmine and color is white. Yes, and flower 2, sunflower, it is color yellow. So now we have taken a list named flowers and we have just included these three dictionaries inside that list. Okay, so this flowers is a list which holds this dictionaries. Okay, and now we are just going to loop through it. So for item in flowers, and we are just going to print the item, and now the output you see here is, yes, name rose, color red, and name jasmine, color white, name sunflower, and color yellow. So this is the thing. Okay, so all of the dictionaries in the list should have an identical structure so that we can loop through the list and work with each dictionary object in the same way. So this is how we could use dictionaries inside a list. Okay. Now we are just going to see a list in a dictionary. So it is good to put a list inside a dictionary at sometimes. Okay, for example, if you are just going to describe or store the details of a person including name, age and the languages that he knows. Okay, so here you see, for example, I have taken person and it is a dictionary. In that there is a key, yes, several key value pairs, and the first is name, it is John, age is 25, and languages, yes, he knows 3 languages. Okay, it is not really necessary that the person knows only one language. So here in this aspect we need a list inside that. Okay, in order to, yes, in order to store the number of languages that this person knows. Fine. Okay, so this is how. And now how to access the elements in that, is that what the other 2 lines are doing here. So in print is name, so here person of name, so person is the name of the dictionary and the name is the key that you are really intended to access. Fine. And in the next line, yes, languages, here also person, it is the name of the dictionary, and what is the key that we really intend to access here? It is languages. Okay, so see the output here. Yes, name John, and languages, yes, we get English, Spanish and French. So here in languages, when we access this key, we are getting the list instead of a single value, because this is a list of values, right? So that's it. And if we are going to update the elements of the list, we could do so by using the key languages. So how to do that? See, these 2 lines are doing it. So person, in that we are just intended to append some language into it. So we have to use the languages key here, and dot append of what is the language we are really intended to add into it. We could add here. So here it is German. So now we are just going to print that version like updated languages. So how to do that? Yes, name of the dictionary and name of the key. Okay, see the output. See the output here. Updated languages are English, Spanish, French, and German. So we can nest a list inside dictionary anytime we want more than one value to be associated with a single key in a dictionary. Okay, so this is how we have to do. So let's take another example. So okay, so here we are just going to ask each of our friends about their hobbies and are storing that in a dictionary with each of their names as key and their hobbies as values attached to it. Okay, so as a person can have one or more than one hobby, right? So we have to nest the list inside the dictionary here too. Okay, so here hobbies is the name of the dictionary. So inside that you see the name of your friends, like, yeah, it is the key, and the values are their hobbies. So Ram has singing, and John has painting and playing chess, and Sheetal embroidery and reading, and for George it is gardening and playing items. Okay, so now if we are going to loop through the hobbies and print them, so how can we do that? Yes, we can go for a for loop here. So see here, so for name and hobby in hobbies dot items of, and then in printf, yes, using an f string, we have just printed name dot title of hobbies are, and then another for loop to loop through the list of values. So what actually is happening here? So when we use name comma hob in the first for loop, the values pulled from the dictionary named hobbies is a list. Okay, in case of the temporary variable HOB. Okay, so using the second for loop, we are just looping through the each person's list of hobbies, and now each person can list as many hobbies as they have. Okay, now you can see the output. Yeah, See, Ram's hobbies are singing, and John's hobbies are painting and playing chess, and Sheetal's hobbies are embroidery and reading books, and George's hobbies are gardening and playing tennis. Okay? So that's it. So now we have seen dictionaries in a list and as well as a list in dictionaries. Okay. Now it's time to see dictionary in a dictionary. Okay. So we can nest a dictionary inside another dictionary, but our code can get complicated when we do so. Okay. So let's see an example. Okay. So in this I have taken cakes. Okay. This the dictionary name is cakes. And as this is December, yes. Month of festivals and celebrations, and even New Year is approaching, right? So cakes are really part of it. So let's see an example using that. So yeah, so in that we have two cakes like chocolate cake and red velvet cake. And see, inside the dictionary, cakes is a main dictionary. Inside that we have two dictionary, chocolate cake and red velvet cake. And it has several key value pairs inside like flavor, layers and toppings. Yeah, yeah, that's it. And just see how to access that. See, in print, flavor, in the first dictionary name it is cakes. In that, red violet cake. Yes, it will go to red violet cake. And in that, what is the key you have to access or you would like to access? You just have to give the name. So here it is flavor. And in the next one, we are just going to access the toppings. So in the toppings, which one we really prefer, that we have to use. And here, yeah, cakes. In chocolate cake, we need what is the topping. So we have to give the main dictionary name, and inside that a chocolate cake, and in that which is the key you have to access, you have to give that. So here it is toppings I have given. Yeah, see the output, flavor red velvet, and toppings of the chocolate cake, what it is, chocolate shavings and berries. Okay. So here the structure of each cake's dictionary is identical. Even if Python doesn't require so, still the structure makes dictionaries easier to work with. Okay, because if each cake has different key, then the code to access that as well as to use looping will be very complicated. Okay. So one small suggestion is we should not nest dictionaries and list too deeply. Always try to keep it simple than making it complicated. Okay. So yeah, that's it. And I hope you really understand the concept. So we have seen a list of dictionaries and as well as a list inside a dictionary and as well dictionary inside dictionaries. Okay, so we have seen three concepts in nesting. So do watch sometimes so that you will get used with all these concepts. Yeah. Join me friends in this journey of learning. Let's make this journey more interesting. Bye bye and take care.